High income, zero savings. The lifestyle inflation cycle. You start earning more. At first, it feels like the pressure should finally loosen. The paycheck is bigger. The old version of life should feel easier now, but it does not stay easier for long. The apartment gets better. The car gets nicer. Convenience becomes normal. Subscriptions quietly stack. Restaurants stop feeling like exceptions. Delivery stops feeling like a treat. The raise does not disappear all at once. It becomes the new baseline. That is how someone can have high income and zero savings. Not because the income never arrived, because the lifestyle moved up fast enough to absorb it. The confusing part is that none of the upgrades feel extreme by themselves. One better apartment, one nicer car payment, one extra subscription, one more convenience, one higher standard for what feels normal. Each decision looks affordable alone. Together, they reset the minimum cost of your life. The old belief is, higher income automatically creates savings. That belief is incomplete. Higher income only creates savings if the new money is not converted into permanent lifestyle obligation first. That is the lifestyle inflation cycle. Income increases. Lifestyle upgrades become recurring commitments. The higher lifestyle becomes normal. Savings capacity fails to rise with income. Then the next raise is absorbed by the new baseline. The mechanism is baseline inflation. Lifestyle becomes the new minimum before the raise becomes margin. The better question is not, how much more do I earn? The better question is, how much of the raise became permanent baseline before it became savings? For this episode, the finance upgrade diagnostic model is savings margin change, raise captured, baseline cost increase, new recurring commitments. This is not an official rule. It is not a legal rule. It is not a lender rule. It is a diagnostic tool. It helps you see why savings can fail to grow even when income rises. Here are the variables. RTI means raise in take-home income. BCI means baseline cost increase. NRC means new recurring commitments. SMC means savings margin change. Now the hidden math can explain the feeling. Raise captured $1,400, $780 baseline increase, $520 new commitments, $100. Old savings were $350. The raise looked large, but only $100 became new margin. The point is not that this exact example applies to everyone. It is illustrative. The point is that the raise was real, but most of it was assigned before it became optional. That is the moment the episode turns. Before the model, the problem feels impossible. I earn more, but I still save nothing. After the model, the pattern becomes visible. $780 became a higher baseline. $520 became new recurring commitments. Only $100 became new margin. The raise did not vanish. It was converted into a more expensive normal. That is the difference between one-time enjoyment and recurring lifestyle lock-in. A one-time dinner ends. A recurring commitment follows you into next month. A vacation is expensive once. A higher baseline is expensive every month. The danger is not enjoying money. The danger is letting every increase in income permanently raise the minimum cost of being you. The recognition signals are simple. You earn more, but your savings account does not grow. The raise feels good for a few weeks, then disappears into normal life. The upgraded apartment stops feeling upgraded. The nicer car becomes just the car. Convenience stops feeling optional. Subscriptions feel too small to matter until they become part of the baseline. You make more money, but you still need the next raise to feel ahead. You are not broke, but you are not becoming more flexible either. That is not a personality flaw. That is a design problem. The baseline rose with the income. The correction is operational. First, name the mechanism. Do not say, I just need to make more. Say, this is baseline inflation. Second, identify the visible number that is distracting you. Salary, raise, take-home income, monthly payment, lifestyle upgrade. Third, identify the baseline change. Housing, transportation, food, convenience, subscriptions, travel, services. Anything that now feels normal instead of optional. Fourth, run the diagnostic model. Use your own numbers. Use take-home income when the question is cash flow. Use disclosed assumptions when the future is uncertain. Do not pretend an estimate is data. Fifth, protect the first failure point. If the raise is absorbed first, separate income growth from lifestyle growth. If recurring commitments are growing first, delay the upgrade before it becomes normal. If savings fails first, protect a fixed amount before lifestyle expands. If convenience becomes necessity, decide which convenience is worth becoming permanent. If flexibility falls, review whether the new baseline reduced your optional life. That is the finance upgrade shift. The goal is not to reject every upgrade. Some upgrades are worth it. Better housing can be worth it. Reliable transportation can be worth it. Convenience can be worth it. But an upgrade should be chosen as a cost, not accidentally absorbed as a new minimum. That is the difference. You can enjoy money without letting every raise become permanent overhead. So before the next income increase disappears, decide what part of it is protected, not after the lifestyle adjusts. Before, choose the savings amount first. Then choose which upgrade earns the right to become recurring. Then test the new baseline. Did savings increase? Did flexibility improve? Did optionality grow? Or did the month simply become more expensive? Your money is not random. It follows your behavior. But behavior follows what your life has normalized. If every raise becomes the new normal, high income can still produce zero savings. That is the title. High income, zero savings. The problem is not earning more. The problem is allowing every raise to become a permanent lifestyle obligation. Measure the baseline before it hardens. Protect margin before the upgrade. Then let income growth create options, not just a more expensive version of the same pressure.